Hello guys, this is a story I've been paying attention for the last several weeks. When Russian soldiers captured Mariupol, a lot of people were taken prisoners, and along them actually were some other foreigners that were fighting alongside the side the Ukrainian soldiers. And among them was this fellow, and you might have heard of him or at least seen him on television. His name is Aiden Aslin. And he once posted a YouTube video, and I believe, actually, I got that wrong. He was being interviewed by a YouTuber that was exposing what's going on in Ukraine. In that interview, he disclosed his own personal view on things, how so many war crimes were being committed. Okay, so now I'm not going to get too much into this, and I think that's something that you personally need to do some research in order to clearly understanding what's going on there. But one thing I want to say is this: a lot of people, including myself, were expecting a prisoner swap, especially disclosing a video confessing the crime that was occurring in Mariupol. So we thought that the Russians would have some form of compassion and probably either release him or let him spend a few decades in jail. We're talking about 2 decades. And these are the outcome that we're sort of expecting. But surprisingly, just a few days ago, the verdict came out that he's actually going to be facing death penalty by the firing squad. And that is horrendous. Nobody ever expected anything like this. But there is a lesson there. There is unequivocally a lesson that must be learned, which is partaking in conflict that is happening around the world, that they have serious consequences. Let not forget that Aiden Aslin actually partake in the war in Syria. And not only he fought in Syria, and he also was in Mariupol in Ukraine, partaking in other fights. The bottom line is there are serious consequences, and I'll remember and I need to acknowledge that anyone who would like to partake in some of these conflicts, wherever they are, there are, consequences that you can pay. So now let's get back to Aslin. Now, the truth of the matter is, I don't have any remorse for this British soldier, Aiden Aslin. These guys are mercenaries. They got paid to fight, and actually, as we already know, he's been partaking fights in Syria. Now he's being found in Ukraine, fighting alongside the Ukrainians. So regarding how much he was getting paid, it's an information that is not being disclosed yet, and we don't know yet if they were going to do that. But the bottom line is there are serious consequences, and I truly believe Aiden Aslin very well aware of the consequences, whether he could get killed in the fight or being captured by the Russians and never been heard of and then just get shot. One thing that appeared to occur by pure odds and coincidence is the fact that he's on the news and he's going viral and he's using that influence in order to get him released. But he already know of the consequences from the beginning, that he could actually get killed by the Russians or taken prisoners and get shot by the Russians. He already know that in whether he was fighting in, he already know that when he was fighting in Syria. So this is no news to him, okay? So that's the message I want to leave you for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys definitely in the next video. And hopefully I'm gonna take one of these big guns out there in the woods and then shot it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.